Anoa'i, born on March 21, 1959, in the village of Samoa, is a retired professional wrestler best known for his time in the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE, as part of the legendary tag team the Wild Samoans. Afa, along with his cousin Sika, became a prominent figure in the wrestling world during the 1970s and 1980s. Their unique and imposing in-ring style, coupled with their wild, untamed appearance, made them one of the most feared tag teams in the industry. Afa's journey into wrestling began at a young age. He was part of the Anoa'i family, a renowned Samoan wrestling dynasty that had a strong presence in the world of professional wrestling. His father, Anoa'i, was a wrestler, and his uncles, including the famed Peter Maivia, were involved in the industry as well. This wrestling lineage was pivotal in shaping Afa's career, and he followed in the footsteps of his family, training for the ring under the guidance of his relatives and other experienced wrestlers. In the mid-1970s, Afa and his cousin Sika teamed up and debuted as the Wild Samoans in various wrestling promotions, including the WWF, Worldwide Wrestling Federation, where they first gained widespread attention. Their character was built around their intense and brutal style, often involving animalistic behaviors that were exaggerated for dramatic effect. They were known for their wild appearances, which featured unkempt hair and body paint. The duo quickly became one of the most dominant tag teams in the wrestling world, showcasing an aggressive style that made them fan favorites in some places and feared villains in others. The Wild Samoans' most significant success came in the WWF, where they became two-time WWF World Tag Team Champions in 1980 and 1983. Their reigns were marked by fierce matches and rivalries with other top tag teams of the era, including the likes of Tony Atlas and Rocky Johnson, the team that they defeated to win their first championship. Afa and Sika's matches often involved brutal brawls and intense storytelling, with the pair using their size, strength, and uncanny ability to work together as a cohesive unit. The Wild Samoans also played an essential role in helping to shape the future of the WWF. Their family's legacy in wrestling was not only maintained through their performances, but also passed down through generations. Afa and Sika helped mentor numerous wrestlers, including their nephews, who would go on to achieve fame in the business. One of the most notable examples is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, one of the biggest names in WWE history, who is the son of Afa's brother-in-law, Rocky Johnson. The Wild Samoans' influence extended far beyond their in-ring careers, as they became key figures in training the next generation of wrestlers in their own Samoan training school, known as the Wild Samoan Training Center. Although Afa's in-ring career wound down during the 1980s, he remained a vital figure in professional wrestling. After retiring from active competition, he continued to work behind the scenes, serving as a trainer and manager. He became a staple in the wrestling community, respected for his role as both a competitor and a mentor. Afa's impact on the sport extended beyond his own career, as his legacy carried on to the success of his family members in the wrestling business. He was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2007, alongside his brother-in-law and fellow wrestling legend Rocky Johnson, solidifying their place in wrestling history. Throughout his life, Afa has remained connected to his Samoan roots, and his contributions to the wrestling world have cemented him as one of the most respected and influential figures in the sport. The Wild Samoans' legacy continues to be celebrated, not just for their championship reigns and memorable feuds, but also for their lasting influence on the wrestling industry and the Anoa'i family's continuing prominence in the business. Afa's career is a testament to the power of family, tradition, and the enduring nature of wrestling as a form of entertainment. After his induction into the WWE Hall of Fame, Afa Anoa'i's legacy continued to be honored and expanded upon. As a respected figure in the wrestling world, his contributions to the business did not stop at his own career. He remained heavily involved in the wrestling industry through his training school, the Wild Samoan Training Center, which became a cornerstone for aspiring wrestlers looking to break into the business. The center has produced numerous stars who have gone on to achieve success in WWE and other wrestling promotions, further solidifying Offa's importance in shaping future generations of wrestlers. One of the key aspects of Offa's legacy is his focus on mentorship. He, along with his cousin Sika, took great pride in teaching the next wave of talent, passing down the techniques, traditions, and values that had been instilled in him by his own family. His influence went far beyond in-ring work, as he emphasized the importance of discipline, respect for the business, and understanding the significance of storytelling in wrestling. Offa's reputation as a mentor only continued to grow, and he became known as one of the most influential trainers in the wrestling world. The Anoa'i family's prominence in the industry has only grown over the years. Through Offa's guidance and leadership, several members of the next generation have emerged as stars, including his son, Samu, who followed in his father's footsteps and became a tag team specialist. Perhaps the most notable figure to emerge from this wrestling dynasty is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who became one of the biggest superstars in not just professional wrestling, but also Hollywood. The Rock's success is a testament to the foundations laid by Offa, Sika, and other members of the Anoa'i family, who set the stage for his rise to fame. Offa and Sika are often credited with helping to shape the modern era of wrestling, and their impact on the industry can be seen in the success of the wrestlers they mentored and the family's continued success in WWE. In addition to his work as a trainer, Offa's personal and professional life has been deeply tied to his Samoan heritage, and he has always embraced his roots. He has spoken publicly about the importance of his family's culture and how the Samoan traditions shape not only his wrestling career, but also his approach to life. The Anoa'i family, with its long history in the sport, has become synonymous with the essence of professional wrestling, and Offa has been a central figure in ensuring that the family's traditions remain strong and relevant in modern times. Beyond the world of wrestling, Offa has also remained involved in charitable endeavors, often supporting causes close to his heart, including programs that benefit underprivileged youth and communities. His life story is one of resilience, determination, and a deep sense of duty to both his family and the wrestling community. Through his legacy, Offa has inspired countless individuals, both in and out of the ring, to strive for excellence and to respect the rich history of professional wrestling. Even as he has aged, Offa continues to be a revered figure in the wrestling world, frequently appearing at conventions, reunions, and events where fans and wrestlers alike can pay homage to the man who helped shape so much of what professional wrestling is today. The wild Samoan's influence is still felt in every corner of the wrestling industry, and Offa's legacy, both as a wrestler and a trainer, will likely continue to inspire generations to come. Offa Anoa'i's influence within the wrestling world has been enduring, and as the years have passed, his contributions have only grown in significance. His role as a family patriarch within the Anoa'i dynasty has become a defining part of his legacy. The Anoa'i family is now widely regarded as one of the most influential families in wrestling history, with multiple generations continuing to make their mark in WWE and other promotions worldwide. Offa's dedication to his family and his profession is reflected not only in his career achievements, but also in his steadfast commitment to ensuring that the family's legacy endures. One of the ways Offa has ensured the continuation of the Anoa'i family legacy is by staying actively involved with his family members' careers. He has been seen at various WWE events and pay-per-views supporting his relatives, particularly those who are part of the current generation of stars. His nephews, including Roman Reigns, one of WWE's top stars, and the Usos Jimmy and Jey Uso, have become integral figures in WWE's modern era, with the Samoan bloodline story continuing to evolve in major storylines. The success of these wrestlers is, in many ways, a reflection of the foundation laid by Offa and his generation. Roman Reigns, for example, has been groomed for success under the watchful eyes of Offa, Sika, and other members of the Anoa'i family. Offa's influence can be seen in the polished in-ring skills and the sense of professionalism that Reigns brings to his matches. The rise of Reigns and the Usos has brought a renewed focus on the Anoa'i family in WWE, and Offa's legacy has become even more deeply intertwined with the company's current product. His teachings, advice, and experience continue to guide his relatives, ensuring that they honor the same traditions of strength, resilience, and dedication to the craft that he exemplified throughout his career. Afa's role in promoting Samoan culture within wrestling is another important aspect of his legacy. The Anoa'i family's distinct cultural identity, with its rich traditions and strong sense of community, has been an integral part of their success in wrestling. Afa and his family have always been proud of their heritage, and they've been instrumental in making sure that the Samoan presence in professional wrestling is celebrated. This cultural pride has not only helped shape their wrestling personas, but has also had a positive impact on the portrayal of Samoan wrestlers within the industry. Afa's personal life has always been closely tied to his professional one, as he has maintained deep bonds with his family, both immediate and extended. His connection to his Samoan roots is central to who he is, and he has often spoken about the values of honor, respect, and hard work that were instilled in him by his family and elders. These values continue to be passed down to future generations of Anoa'i family members, ensuring that the wrestling dynasty remains as strong and influential as ever. While Afa's presence in the ring has been far less frequent in recent years, his impact on professional wrestling and his family continues to be felt. He remains a revered figure in wrestling circles, often celebrated for his contributions to the industry, not just as a wrestler but as a mentor, trainer, and guide. Afa Anoa'i's story is a reminder of the power of family, tradition, and the profound influence one man can have on an entire industry. As the years continue to pass, Afa's place in the history of professional wrestling will remain cemented, and his legacy will continue to inspire new generations of fans and wrestlers alike. His story is one of perseverance, family pride, and unwavering commitment to the art of professional wrestling, making him a true legend in the sport. The Wild Samoans, through Afa and Sika, will always be remembered as pioneers who helped shape the golden era of tag team wrestling and laid the foundation for the Samoan wrestling dynasty that continues to thrive today.